Hello guys, it's Mitesh Shukla from Excellence Education Visa here. Guys, today I'm going to solve many of the FAQs regarding the speaking examination of the IELTS. As many of the students have asked me the questions, they are having some frequently asked questions regarding the speaking examination. So today I'm going to solve that. So as I already told you, like a speaking examination plays one of the mandatory role, and it is a very prominent part of the IELTS examination in which you can score a maximum band, and it will also increase your overall band score. So guys, please do take speaking as a very serious thing, and there are the many things that you need to look at while you are giving the speaking examination. As in my previous videos also, I have given you plentiful information on it, and I will keep on giving you very important tips and techniques regarding the speaking examination and all the different type of the examinations also. So in this video I am going to solve some FAQs which the students have raised to me. As you are already knowing that speaking examination is total of the 15 minutes, and it is divided into 3 parts, section 1, 2 and 3. So guys, the first and the foremost question is like how long do I have to speak in a speaking part 1? As you might be knowing that in the speaking part 1 there are some general question and answers related to the education, hobbies and so on. So here it is not necessary to give the very lengthy answer. You have to give your answer in short, like approx on an average you can speak 2 to 3 sentences in the part 1. Say for instance, if they ask you related to your hobby, like tell me something about your hobby and why you like it, what are the reasons of it. So you can explain your answer in 3 to 4 sentences maximum. And the next question is like how long do I have to speak? Do I have to speak continuously for 2 minutes in the part 2? As you are already knowing that in a speaking part 2, the examiner will give you a topic, and they will give you 60 seconds to prepare for it, and then you have to speak for 2 minutes on that topic. So guys, many of the students are asking like, do we have to continuously speak for 2 minutes? See, basically what you have to do is like, you do have to obviously continuously speak for 2 minutes. You do not have, as per my point of view, you do not have to stop speaking until and unless examiner says you to stop. Because see guys, you might be not knowing what's the time. Like for instance, if you started speaking, you are not going to put a clock in front of you and you're going to see the time, like what time it is, if I have spoken for 1 minute or 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. So try to complete your answer, and you can, what you can do is you can make a time frame, like how much we are speaking and what's the time, that you can do the practice, so you can eventually know like your length of speaking will be for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But as per my perspective, what you have to do is you have to try to speak as much as you can until and unless examiner says you to stop. So that's very important thing. And say for instance, if you are not able to speak for 2 minutes, but try to stretch it as much as you can and then give the ending of your answer. So do make sure guys that you speak in this way. And regarding the bullet points, the important thing what I want to tell you is like, many students are asking like, do we have to include all the 3 bullet points or the 4 bullet points which are given to us? So guys, the bullet points are just a hint, okay? It is not mandatory that you have to include that bullet points in your speaking examination. But obviously if you are giving a continuous speech for 2 to 3 minutes, obviously that all the 3 points will be included in your speaking. So it is not necessary that you individually focus on all that 3 points only. If you will focus on only on that 3 points, you will not be able to give your speech completely. So as per my point of view, what you have to do is just keep in mind the points, but don't completely focus on the point only. You just have to start your speech, give as much point as you can, and just make sure that the points are included in your speech. So that is the important thing. Try to speak as much as you can. So that's important thing. And the next question is like, does the accent matter? Do we have to speak in a British accent or an American accent? So guys, as per my point of view, the accent is not necessary until and unless your speech is quite fluent. Here guys, I am not saying you to speak very fast, okay? It is not necessary compulsory to speak fast, okay? Just be natural, and as per my point of view, try to use as much accent as you can, but it is not compulsory, it is not mandatory. It should not look unnatural, it should look a natural thing. Okay, so that's about the speaking test. So these some important things are there that you have to keep in mind while you are giving the speaking examination. In my next video also I will give you many important information regarding this speaking, so do watch this and the second video also. So if you still have any FAQs or any questions, do let me know and I will prepare the next videos for it. So guys, do share this video with your friends, and thanks for watching this.